What's up all? Portal, Vexovoid. And this album came out on Profound Lore Records in 2013. Portal are a 5-piece from Australia, and they play a sound that is completely all their own, which is a mixture of black metal, death metal, and dark ambience, among many, many other things. It's very experimental, very unorthodox. And with every Portal record, there is a lack of predictability. And with me, I came into Portal with the album Swarth, and was so overwhelmingly intrigued and floored by their sound that I pushed myself backwards and picked up Outre, The Sway, and The End Mills. And although each of these albums share very similar ideas, each has very, very different characteristics, resulting in each album being an entity among itself, as with Portal's Vexovoid, which I find to be their most militant and technical record in their catalog. Unlike an album like Swarth, where it takes extended listens just to become comfortable with your footing in the murky, riptide, spiraling sound, Vexovoid has this way of making you feel very welcome, but then it abandons you completely. When I listen to Vexovoid, I feel empowered and immortal to the carnage which takes place. And I myself become one with the carnage, the patterns, within the labyrinth of damaged, chaotic sound. With the track Kilter, which is the opening track, there is a repeated and hypnotic jabbing of guitar riffs that pulls you into Portal's sound on this record very comfortably, then abandons you, leaving you to free fall into the pits of spiraling chaos. On the track The Backwards, Portal play a very chaotic style of tremolo picking that ascends you upwards and upwards, then buries you deep underground, and continues to rip you upwards over and over again. The track Plasm drags you through a tornado of ideas, and at the 3-minute and 15-second mark, while Portal is going full speed, it almost sounds like a bomb is like going off underwater, like one of those old mines, underwater mines, is going off underwater. And then when that does happen, the full, head charge of sound that Portal has created gets buried in this cloud of murky, dark ambience that just devours the last part of this track. And I love this track because of that, how it's executed. It pulls me in so many different directions. The track Arion is easily the most menacing track on this record, in my opinion. The first half of the track is Portal once again firing on all cylinders, going lightning speed with this very ugly, old school, raw produced death metal style, with flares of black metal, tremolo picking, and these dizzying mixtures of sound that come in and out. And when Portal is firing in all cylinders like this, it is completely horrifying but beautiful, in my opinion. And the second half of this track descends into dark ambience. But the way it's executed in this track, there is this very strange sounding horn, which sounds like it's way, way off in the distance, but it's being carried because there's silence from wherever this sound is coming from, and it has reached us from miles away, almost like a foghorn or something like that. I just think of murkiness and decay when I hear this sound that breaks this song into dark ambience. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. My words can only give you a taste for what Vexovoid has to offer. Vexovoid for me, and Portal records in general, I find to be very, very soothing. Portal records put me in this meditative state, and after listening to an album like Vexovoid, I feel cleansed, I feel less stressed out, and maybe that's just me, I don't know, but it definitely has a huge effect on me. And the thing is, and the one thing that, you know, really makes for a great record, in my opinion, is when you listen to a record, you are completely taken off of this planet. You are given a break from your normal day-to-day life, and this album definitely does that for me. When I listen to this record, I'm completely gone. And with Portal Records, it's the only place I seem to find this kind of meditative, soothing type feel. So needless to say, I find Vexovoid to be an absolute masterpiece. I love this record. Records like this can change your fucking life. And when I think of seeing Portal live, I don't picture, you know, going to a small club and, you know, moshing or observing, which would definitely be the case. But I like to imagine, like, going to a theater, dressing up in a tuxedo and getting all decked out, then sitting down in the theater, you know, in complete silence while this band performs, and my mind just melts before their eyes. And like I said before, this album is absolute beauty in my opinion. And definitely check out the description box below, where I'll have links to tracks from this album so you can listen to it and form your own opinion about it. It's Portal, Vexovoid. This album came out in 2013 on Profound Lore Records. Thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing, and I'll see you all next time.